everyone and welcome once more back to my channel. Handbags and shoes are my passion, and I have a cardinal rule that I put myself a few years ago, that is, do not buy any non-designer shoes or bags. Reason is, I want to be snob? No. I want to have less. I want to buy less but better quality. So we'll start first with the smallest one. This one is the Givenchy Pandora Walk. It's with the silver hardware and it's in a calfskin. This was such an awesome purchase. Like, it's very small. So first I thought, what am I gonna do with this? But like, this chain, it's so shiny that adds like looks to any outfit. You know, I am very like minimal with my bag, so in here I can even fit a pair of like aviator sunglasses. It has the cars locks here at the back. Sometimes I actually do wear it without the chain when I just want to have like, I don't want to have a handbag. I have this on my hand and I like it because it looks like the men bags. So very, very in love with this. This is the Valentino Glam Lock in medium size with the black leather. This is like my favorite handbag, I think I can say. If I don't force myself to get another handbag, I think every day I'll be wearing this. It looks awesome with a Metallica t-shirt. It looks awesome with like a white crisp shirt. Perfect with like a girly dress, with like more casual, with everything. This bag, it's perfect. Next bag is the Marc Jacobs stamp. It was a very famous bag in the noughties. Like, I remember Lindsay Lohan had it in every color, and Nicole Richie, and I was so obsessed by it. It's actually a first edition, and the way you know it is because it has this burgundy suede, because this was the first bags that they came out. They were burgundy suede. After that they became cream suede, and after that they became cream canvas. So this is a first edition, which also has the first edition problem, which it was like when you hold it by the chain, the bag will pop open. But I never actually hold it by the chain. I just have it as a decoration, and I just have it here at the crook of my arm. This is a bag that if you are a bag lover, you will know about it. And I have actually been shopping with this bag, and I had shop assistants said at boutiques to me, oh my god, is that the first edition? And I'm like, yes, it is. This, I think, it's a piece of history, especially now that Marc Jacobs brands kind of go like completely pear-shaped. So this is a bit of that great era that they had. The next bag, it's the very famous Rocco by Alexander Wang. This was also one of my first handbags and one of my first love. I was obsessed with these tags here at the bottom. And I remember the Olsen twins had them in every color, and Rosie Huntington Whiteley, and everybody back then had that bag. I was very much in love with like the deep red that the Olsen twins had, but I couldn't find it. And then one day I went into Liberties in London. That store is out of this world. If you go to London, you need to check that department store because it's so pretty. The outside, the inside, it's like magical. And the color, it's taupe. And you can see I have used it quite a bit. The edges are a bit like not so good anymore. The hardware, it's still pretty good. It's in a rose gold, and you can have it here at the crook of your arm. You can have it crossbody, which it sits a bit high, but you can do it. And you can have it here sitting at the side. I think it's a very edgy, casual style handbag. The only downside there is to this bag, which you probably heard it a million times before, this is so heavy. Like, this bag now, it's empty and it's pretty heavy. So if you make the mistake of putting like a book inside or an iPad, you're gonna have to have some wheels on this. So heavy. So if I could turn back time, I will actually wait until Alexander Wang came out with the Rookie, which is the exact same style but in smaller size, and then I will have repurchased it. But this bag, this was one of my first love on designer bags. I must be one of the few people that collects designer handbags and does not have a Balenciaga City, but I do have this one instead. City, it's a bag that I very like much, but I think it's quite big for my frame, and I'm not that onto big bags anymore. But now they came out with the Mini City, so I think Mini City is gonna be joining my collection pretty soon. But this was as small as you can go with Balenciaga like 2 years ago before they came out with the City. So it's in this black leather that it's kind of like very durable. I don't remember if it was calfskin or lambskin. And the hardware is in silver. Also, half of the studs are muted black, which I love because then you don't have that much hardware going onto the handbag. And it has this bowling shape. This bag, you can carry it at the crook of your arm, and it's pretty much has the same shape as the Almas from Louis Vuitton, or you can have it on the side, or you can have it crossbody. This is the baby girl in my collection. Now, this is the only bag that is not black, apart from the Rocco. It's in a cement pink color, and it's the Chloe Elsie in medium size. Now, you know I don't like color, and for saying that, now on this picture there's lots of like pinkiness going on. There's a pink bag and a pink jumper, but I promise you this is all the pink I have. Like, other than that, the rest of my life is gray, black, white. Hasn't really got much going on onto it. The gold hardware makes it very like luxurious and very kind of like antique looking. I love it. I wear it with like ripped t-shirts and jeans and this bag, and I think looks perfect with like pretty dresses, and then you look more put together. This bag is awesome. Also in winter sometimes you have like a very black and gray outfit and you add this bag, and it kind of adds like a bit of light to the outfit, if it makes sense what I'm saying, because even though it's like light pink, I do actually use it all year round. I know like Chloe now they do the Drew and that color, and you know, if you are thinking about it, get it, because a light pink bag doesn't seem like as black and gray girls will love it, but in my closet it fits perfectly. This next bag is ginormous. It's by Anya Hanchmark also, and I got it at a very good price at the sale in Harrods. I think I paid only like £200 for it when it was meant to be like over 1,000. At the time, I used to use it almost every day because I love like this type of leather, which kind of like the Alexander Wang Rocco, and I like that it was very big, and back then I used to carry lots of things in my bag. Now I don't see why should I be going on the street with this, because it's ginormous. So I only wear this when I'm traveling. This is like, I take my Balenciaga crossbody, and this is like my hand luggage where I put like my blanket or like a change of clothes, because you never know if they're gonna lose your suitcase. So this is like my hand luggage bag. You can see it's as big as the big Louis Vuitton Neverfull. It has a pocket on the inside. It has a zip pocket here to hang your keys, to have a pen. Anya Hanchmark bags are very well designed and thought. So then this is how big it opens. It doesn't weigh anything, and you can have it above your shoulder, even if you have a coat, which is the best way I think to carry it because it gets quite heavy. And then here at the crook of your arm also. But this, as I said, now I include it because I used to use it as a handbag, but now for me this is my hand luggage. This bag needs no presentation. We can all say it at the same time. CELINE Nano Luggage. Yes, this is the CELINE Nano Luggage. Mine is in the black smooth leather with the brass, well, gold tone hardware. You follow me here on YouTube, you will know I got it not long ago. I am obsessed with the robot face that this bag has, and also one thing I love about this bag is that only people that really like bags knows about this bag. Like when my mom saw it, my mom knows about Chanel and the classic Chanel, and maybe she'll spot a Kelly or a Birkin. Louis Vuitton, of course, because they have the monogram, but other than that, nothing. My friends, no clue. So when I say I bought a CELINE bag, they were all like, a what? So that's something that it sounds weird, but I actually do like purchasing items, and maybe only the people that we like these items kind of know how to spot them. This bag is the Mulberry Bayswater, and it's very close to my heart for two main reasons. One being because it was my first designer handbag. This was the one that started the collection. And second, because I managed to get it with money that all my friends put together for my 30th birthday, so I could get a designer bag. So this was the bag that I chose. I was so nervous about it because I have never spent that much money on a handbag, so I didn't know if it was worth it, or what if I don't like it in 3 or 4 months, what do I do then? But that was not the case. First I got it, I wore it only on days off, and it was like very special bag, and then as the time goes by, this become like one of your best friends, like a good old friend. And I don't reach for it that much anymore because it's quite big, and you can see my handbags are decreasing in size considerably because every time I try to wear less and less inside, so I don't see the reason why I will carry this bag. It is going to be like most of the space empty inside. But still, every now and then when I have to go somewhere overnight, or I'm meeting my niece and I have to have some books and coloring things I want to show her. This is the bag that comes with me because it's very lightweight, even though now I have it stuffed, so it's quite heavy. It's very lightweight. You can have it here at the crook of your arm, and also you can have it here above your shoulder. So this bag, it's like a perfect closet essential, and I think like everybody should have a mulberry base water. You have here to open and close, and you can actually use the small padlock that comes with it, and it has some keys, kind of like the Birkins do. So in case you want to close it, you could close it. So this bag, it's very, very close to my heart and one of like my favorite items of my collection. This next bag is by Marc Jacobs. It's in black leather, and it has here this beautiful like screws and balls details, which is what drew me to it. It has a space here at the back with the crazy Marc Jacobs printing, and so here on the inside. This bag is actually a clutch. Well, it did come with like a small black leather strap, which make it look like the Fendi baguette, so it sits very, very uptight here, which is something I didn't like. So this chain, it's actually from a Zara handbag that I don't use anymore, and I just attach it here to the hoops, and now this is more like my style, which is like a leather rectangular bead and a bit of chain, and you will realize that it's this style that I go for much these days. This bag is by Anya Hanchmark. I got it back in Harrods long time ago, maybe like 7 years ago, and it was heavily reduced from like 1,000 to just over 200, so that was the main reason why I got it. I did get a bit of use out of it. The thing is, it's a style. It's very classic. I think it's very mumsy. It's a style that doesn't suit me. If it was longer, like the Saint Laurent bags that are now, I think I would reach for it more. But now I don't really reach for this bag that much. I'm actually thinking of gifting it to my mother because I think she will get much use out of this. But so far now, we have it sitting at my closet. It has the forefeet, the fringe detail, it's drawstring, and then you open it. It's very, very huge. I have to say, sometimes that I have a fun day out with my niece, I have taken this bag because I can fit so much inside. Now, this bag is the latest addition to my collection. If you follow me here on YouTube, you will know I got it this past Christmas. And I got that bag so discounted because this bag is like 1.7 and I got it for 1,100, so I managed to squeeze in the price of this handbag, a pair of Valentino shoes and a pair of Isabel Marant's. So if you want to check that out, check out my What I Got for Christmas video 2016 and you'll see all those items. So this bag is the YSL monogram serpent in black leather, medium size. Soon to talk because it's only been 3 weeks in my life, but I have been wearing it every day ever since I opened that present. So I am obsessed with this handbag. Also the fact that it's gunmetal instead of silver, I think it makes it more casual and rock edgy chic. So this was my designer handbag collection. You're probably wondering what's this. Now this is the bonus track, like on the music CDs that sometimes you let it playing and you can kind of hear like message from the devil, or you can hear the bonus track. So this is the bonus track. I'm gonna keep it short, sweet and fun. These are the handbags that are non-designer but that sometimes I do wear. Now this one, it's my Halloween handbag. It cost me €3. This was a great investment, especially because it was filled with sweets, which I do get to eat them. Now these skulls, I love skulls. Skeletons and skulls are my thing, you know it guys. And this is the bag that I use when with my niece, at my parents, we have a Halloween party. This is from Bimba and Lola. If you saw my summer 2016 haul, you saw I got this. The quality, it's outstanding. It's like a pouch, and then inside you have like card slots and then a big gap, and then here you have another slot. This bag, it's perfect. I love the fact that it's pink inside, so it's very easy to find the things, because I use it sometimes like that. When I first got it, I was wearing it almost every day. This one, it's the pouch that I actually put all my handbag inside here, and then this is the thing that I move from handbag to handbag. It's from Accessorize. I got it years ago, probably like 15 years ago. It's hard plastic, it's black, and it has a chain in case you want to have it crossbody. Now this is a bag that I use. You need to be a bit more elegant, maybe if I had a wedding. So this is a bag that comes out to play once per year. Now I would like to have that on designer for sure, but I am not gonna spend 1,000 euros on a bag that is gonna come out once a year. That it's crazy. I got it from H&M, super cheap. I believe it was maybe like 20 euros. This, I sometimes have used it to put my iPad inside. Sometimes when I wanted, sorry, you're probably getting a bit of glare from that, yeah? When I want to add a bit of like fun to the outfit, or if I'm dressing up crazy because it's like a fancy dress party, this bag, which it changes from like red to green to blue, perfect. It's not a handbag, it's an iPad case. It's this one that kind of like resembles the classic Chanel bag. It's padded on both sides and it has the big zip. And this is where I fit my iPad. Sometimes if I have a meeting and I have to fit my agenda and some pens, I put it here also, and this is kind of like my file case. I hope you enjoy my collection. Let me know in the comments down below which one is the favorite handbags of all the one that I showed you. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, so then I will come up on your feed when I upload another video. Remember, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I do actually post outfits in there quite regularly, and you can see most of these bags on the everyday playtime, yes? The name is here at Maria Balanza Castello. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a fantastic time. Take care. Bye.